Hey everybody, Randy back again with Rashley's Border Q for another episode. Today we're going to be cooking the center portion of a whole tenderloin. I already took the big end and the small tail, cut them off. I'm going to go ahead and remove this white sinew, the silver skin as they call it, trim off some of the fat, get it ready. We're going to put it outside on the Napoleon on the rotisserie. And we're going to season this up with some of this Elk Creek beef shake. It's a spice I got over at South Texas Outdoor Kitchens. And we're also going to be using some of the Hardcore Carnivore Black. That's Jess Pryle's line of seasonings. This black is supposed to make a really nice crust. We're going to give it a try. So if you're local, you can get these seasonings over at South Texas Outdoor Kitchens. If you're not local, good news. They also sell online now. I'll put a link to their website, and you can go on there and check them out and order some spices if you like. Real nice people to do business with. Let me get all of this prepped up. I'll come back and show you what it looks like. We'll get it on the spit and get it ready to go on the rotisserie outside on the Napoleon gas grill. Let's go ahead and get it on the spit. Try to run it as close to the center as we can. Came out pretty good. Forgive the sniffles, I've got a cold. That's why I haven't made any videos recently. I don't have any butcher's twine, but these tines are going to kind of surround it. I'm just going to go ahead and snug it up good. And we're going to go with that. Let's get some seasoning on it. Again, this is Elk Creek beef shake. Give you a close-up later on. I've tasted it. It's got really good spices. Has a little bit of sweet to it also. Don't forget the ends. My wife's favorite part because it's a little more well done than the rest. Now hit it with some of the Hardcore Carnivore Black. That's Jess Pryle's line of seasonings. Never used it before. We'll see how it works out. It is black. All right, let me go get the grill warmed up. We'll come back. I'll clean up this mess. We'll get it started. We got the Napoleon lit. It's at about 200 degrees, so I'm going to turn it up a little more. I want to try to cook this around 250 until it comes up to about 120 degrees internal temperature, 125 maybe. I know most people like their filet mignon medium rare. My wife prefers at least medium, so we're gonna shoot for that. Our final temperature we're looking for is around 140, 145. So right now we have only the two outside burners lit. We're going to put the rotisserie in so we don't have any direct heat in the middle. Let me go get it out here. We'll get the meat on and we'll see what happens. I've never done it before. We're going to learn together. If you have suggestions, throw them in the comments. There we go. Nice little center cut of the tenderloin. We took it out of a whole tenderloin. Let's get it on the rotisserie. That's all there is to it. Remember, even when this thing is done, it's going to appear blacker than the char really is, because that Hardcore Carnivore Black seasoning is very black already. Gives it almost a caramelized color before we even get started. So we're definitely going to be watching the temperature, make sure we get it right. Let's let it go for a while. We'll come back and check on it. We'll let you know what the times were after we figure it out. Okay, we've been running at about 275 degrees. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. We're up to 127 degrees internal temperature. I just lit the back burner, the searing burner. Got it on high. Go ahead and shut it. Let it run until it gets up to about 140, 142 degrees. And we're going to pull it off and let it rest. Okay, we've had it on with a searing burner running for about 15 or 20 minutes. We're up to about 142 degrees internal temperature. I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. There should be some meat in there that's good for me, some for my wife. Let's get it off. I'm going to tin it in foil, let it rest, and then we'll slice into it and see what we got. I got to tell you, that smells delicious. There it is. Let me go ahead and get it covered up, let it rest a while. We'll see y'all inside. All right, let's cut into this thing and see what we got. Oh yeah, it looks good. Look at that juice coming out. Nice and pink in the middle. Juice running out. We hit a nice medium. I know it's a little more, like I said, a little more done than most people would like, but this is the way that we like it. So somewhere between medium rare. Really good. Let's take a taste test. Tender. See the nice black crust on there? Jess Prowls makes the hardcore carnivore seasonings. This is the black one. They have a red, she has a red and a black. And then it's got kind of a sweet flavor. This Elk Creek beef shake is a new seasoning that South Texas Outdoor Kitchens just started carrying. Really good stuff. It's got kind of a sweet and a savory all mixed together. Not a lot of heat, but it really, mixed with that hardcore carnivore black, it really gives it a good flavor. One more bite. I'm getting the savory, the sweet, all coming together. This meat from Bob Starks, it's the whole tenderloin. I broke down the tenderloin into the Chateaubriand, or the what would be the filet mignon portion, where you would get the filet mignon steaks from. Cooked it as a roast. Then I put the other meat from the tail, the larger roast at the top, and what they call the chain. I'll put it all in the refrigerator. I'm going to cut it up and do something else with it someday. I might freeze it and save it for later. But this, oh, it's so tender. It is awesome. It's a leaner cut of meat, not a lot of fat in it, but it's really good. I want to thank South Texas Outdoor Kitchens for providing the spices, which they now sell online. I'll put a link to their store in the description box and also up here, so you can check them out. Bob Starks, I'll put a link to their website. Excellent butcher shop if you're local. Check them out for your meats. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching again here at Rashley's BBQ. We hope you enjoyed this cook of a tenderloin. I guess you would call it a tenderloin filet mignon roast. I don't know. But, oh, it's awesome. I'm going to do that again. We hope you all will come back and see us again at Rashley's BBQ. Until then, we'll see you later on down the road. Adios.